Well, that was dicey. I'm at the speedrun spot today with the Traxxas Bandit VXL. Those of you that watched my channel know last time out here did not go well for me at all. I broke my front spoiler yet again, which has since been repaired. It's all painted up. I lost some weights. I got those back on here, and hopefully the setup's gonna work well. I'm running the Gone Bananas foam tires again. These are 101 millimeter in diameter, and they've been very stable and provided excellent traction. A big thank you again to Gone Bananas for sending these tires out to me. They've worked flawlessly, but I really haven't been able to showcase them yet. And hopefully today I will show that this Traxxas Bandit VXL on the stock Valenian system can reach over 90 miles an hour. I'm pretty sure it happened last time out here, but the GPS failed to read, and the very next run I wrecked the car. Running the same gearing today, there's a Traxxas 34 tooth pinion gear and a Kimbrough 44 tooth spur gear. So pretty tall gearing, and I made a few other changes since the last time out here. Now the problem making changes is you never know how the car is going to react. So hopefully these changes work well today. I was up till past midnight working on this, but I have some small foam tires on the front, and I stiffened up the front suspension. Hopefully that'll keep the car from pulling up as much. The front will be permanently set lower because I have higher preload on the front springs in combination with these smaller diameter foam tires. Now, they wouldn't clear the steering knuckles when the car was turning, so I did actually cut these down, and I did not bevel this edge. I'm not sure how that's gonna play into things, but hopefully the car is stable. We'll see what happens. So wish me luck, but I'm gonna run my SMC 3S 150C LiPo today. This thing should be an absolute ripper. Big thank you to SMC for sending this out to me for testing and for use in my speed runs. But this 6,500 mAh battery should be no joke. So I'm nervous again, but hopefully things go a little smoother this time. Let's see what happens. All right, I have the SMC 3S 6,500 mAh 150C LiPo in the Traxxas Bandit, ready to go. The Gone Bananas foam tires have been performing perfectly today. This car's been rock solid. I'll shut up now though because I don't want to jinx myself. And the GPS is zeroed out and it's registering. Let me get this thing buttoned up and we'll see what we can do. Here we go. Had to lift a little prematurely, but I was full throttle for a second or two. I'm gonna have to let it cool down if I need to run it again, because I ran 2 other batteries off video, well, for a different video, and the motor was already pretty darn hot, even though I'd let it cool down for like 5 or 10 minutes. But let's see what we got here. Can we reach 90 miles an hour on the stock Valenian system? Stock ESC, stock motor. Only changes really to it are tires and gearing. What do we get? No, 87.6. This car's been running slower today, and I'm not sure why. I'm gonna have to double check my gearing here. The Ovonic earlier hit 81, and The other battery I ran, which the name's escaping me, it ran 83 miles an hour. So 87 miles an hour is a lot quicker, but something's off with the car today, and I'm not quite sure what that is. Interesting. All right, well, it is what it is. And yeah, so I have a 34 tooth spur in there, which is what I thought I was running. So I'm not sure. I've let the car cool down for a few minutes, and I'm gonna do one last run, but I don't think it's gonna go much different than the last run. Well, that was dicey. I got really close to the shoulder. Was having flashbacks to last week. I lifted, I spun. Hopefully the tires still look good, and did not do any damage. Man, that was close. Man, these tires, they look perfectly fine after a spin. That's the second spin I've done on these. Ooh, that motor's hot. I'm gonna call it quits for today. But yeah, these Gone Bananas tires, they've been holding up great. That was a spin at well over 80 miles an hour just then, and no damage that I can see. Okay, we only got up to 80. Yeah, these wires are really hot today too. I'm not sure what's going on. Something's not quite right with this car. Well, I'm not sure what was going on with the car today. It was about 4 miles an hour slower than it had been in previous runs. That Ovonic last time out here hit 85 miles an hour. Today it only hit 81 miles an hour. The SMC, I expected it to be in the low 90s, like 92, maybe even 93 miles an hour. Kind of at a loss as to what's going on with the car. Something's not quite right, and gonna have to try to figure out what could have possibly changed. My other SMC battery, which should perform a little under what the one I was running today performs at, hit 88 miles an hour on shorter gearing, and I'd picked up a couple miles an hour, like 3 miles an hour with the new gearing today. So I was assuming that old SMC would have hit about 91, and the new one would have hit 92 or 93. So yeah, I'm not sure what's going on. It's quite puzzling to me. The motor's getting extremely hot. I hope there's nothing wrong with the motor. It's about 60 degrees out this morning, so not terribly hot, and I'm kind of at a loss. I changed front tires, I tweaked the suspension, but no other changes to the car. So back to the drawing board. This 90 miles an hour goal is just gonna end up killing me, but we'll see what happens in a future video. Thanks for watching, take care, please like and subscribe.